you, Mike, for that introduction. I take it everybody's having a good time today at the picnic?
Oh, yeah.
There's a pretty good turnout today. Well, as Mike had mentioned, I wanted to come out and talk to you about the Appleseed project. Now, we have quite a few members from OFCC who has actually been out and has witnessed our program for themselves. All louder? Sorry. A little closer? Okay. We've had quite a few members from OFCC who have come out to our shooting program and have experienced it for ourselves, and they asked that, someone come out today and speak on the project because we've had just such a really positive response from, the OFCC regarding the program. So I want to come out today and tell you a little bit about the Appleseed project. One thing about the Appleseed project is that we are a 501c3 organization, and we are an all-volunteer group. That means that everybody that comes out and puts time in and instructs folks on the line are basically doing it on their own time and with their own effort, because it is important to them to really reconnect America back to their heritage. What we do is we come out and we talk about rifleman marksmanship. We also talk about the American history and what the founding fathers wanted our country to be. Is one of the things that we that we promote greatly within our organization. What we want to do is reconnect Americans with what we were intended to be by our founding fathers. Now, we have several goals for the state of Ohio for the program, and one of the goals for the state of Ohio is to have multiple shoots. We would like to have between 10 and 12 a year for Ohio. We've already had 2 this year, and both were sold out. And of the 2 that we've had, I think we've had at least 11 folks there from the organization here. Now, we do teach rifleman marksmanship, and how does that relate to the OFCC? Well, the thing is, what we want to do is get Americans off the couch and out on to the ranges so that they can actually learn, how to shoot and get familiar with, equipment, because once we teach them, we're going to send them out to the organizations that are already currently in Ohio, such as the OFCC. We want to be like a feeder program. We want you to come out and get familiar. All right. The idea is that we are a good entry-level program. There's a lot of people who are interested in shooting, or even interested in like high-power competitions. And when they don't really get involved because, to immediately step into that venue is usually very intimidating. So it is a family-friendly, kid-oriented, beginner program to where you can come out, and if you've never shot a rifle before, or picked up, any kind of, gun of any kind, you can come out in an easy, relaxed, open environment, and we will teach you all the rules and safeties of using your weapons in a very safe, easy environment. Now, the one thing we like to say is that it is a very kid-friendly environment. That means, when you come out, you can spend time with your family in a camaraderie that you don't normally have in other programs. And this is one of the benefits of the program, because once you get familiar with the program, we usually find that students have interest in getting more, developed and more advanced in shooting in general. That's where programs like OFCC come in, because once we get them introduced, we want to feed them into other programs so that they can, develop that interest. So we send them out to, programs like, what you have, and so the goals of the RWBA is to have multiple shoots set up And